When I was a kid growing up, we used to love playing outside, riding bikes, and it was the 80s, record heat waves. I mean, people were like dying on the side of the road, getting heat strokes. The only thing you could do was go in the house and,
Please welcome Serene as our Harajuku Luca from Vocaloid. Come on up, my dear. Be my guest. You guys got photos, cameras, pictures. They deserve it. Strut your stuff. Strike a pose if you want to. If you can't, fit your head over your leg. That doesn't even make sense. This too is a classic. It's a whodunit by Neil Gaiman itself. This is Betsy Waddle as Idris, the TARDIS that can, from Doctor Who. Give it up for Idris.
We love Idris.
Oh, shut up, Ken. You weren't even there for that. But it's all right. She's here in the house. Why? Because House will fix you. Not Dr. House, but the house itself. If this old house could speak, it would say behind her is Vanessa as the classic Amazonian tightwad herself. This is Vanessa as Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. It is a wonder how you fit into that. That is spectacular. Please welcome Will, contestant number 5 as Darth Revan. Part Assassin's Creed, part fanfic from the Star Wars universe, he will show up your lightning, and that is infamous for doing so. Right behind him is Christina as Polo, as Poro from Spice and Wolf, the manga, the anime. You love it, I love it, because it's furries in the Renaissance. Please welcome Polo, the Harvest Wolf guy. Classic hero from all of Nintendo. He's been featured in every Smash Brothers game. His timeline is beyond what the Doctor could throw at us. This is Jesse Joe as Link from Legend of Zelda. Get ready, Link. Only if you up B. Go for it.
Okay. Yay!
Incredible! You actually play the ocarina?
Yes.
Not outside, but it's just about to get ultra cool, ladies. This is Michael, coming up from Final Fantasy 13, and he is dressed as Snow. That's dirty fighting style. Not to give you any spoilers, but don't expect to see Dumbledore next year. This is the man who killed him. Number 2, this is Carol as Professor Severus Snape from Harry Potter. Really? Now, this will determine if you get into the top 5. Snape, Severus Snape. I think that earns you a spot. Give it up one more time for Carol. And the list keeps on going. This is fantastic. Right behind her is Rachel as the princess who's not in another castle. She's in this castle. Please give it up for the lovely Princess Peach from the Super Mario games. She's unstoppable, she's classy, and will always give Mario and Koopa the run around. Right behind her is Anastasia, coming up as Tim Burton's reimagination of the Red Queen from the film Alice in Wonderland. Up with those hands or it will be off with your heads. Right behind is a classic throwback from the old school days. Mars, Fire, Oblivion. Please give it up for Elizabeth as Sailor Mars from my all-time favorite Sentai, Sailor Moon. It was a Sentai, it was a shoujo, it was everything a 13-year-old boy needed. You got a variation of A Link to the Past. This is Mark as Link from the Twilight Princess.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Actually, water took us off. That's incredible.
That is awesome.
Coming up, we go from hero to villain. Right behind him is Greg, dressed as Killer Moth from the Batman. I approve of spraying pollen, but we do have some flowers in the back if you need to get that off. Is Irving coming up as Cyrex from Mortal Kombat 3. Are you kidding me? Yes! Oh my gosh! That costume is downright fierce. katana on you. And coming up right behind, he can't see through walls, he can't jump over buildings, but he can kick your ass, because he is Mike, coming on as Mark Millar's Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass. Now see, Link, that's what an up B is supposed to look like. I have everyone's favorite gothic Lolita from the classic anime Death Note. This is Yuka as lovely Misa Misa Amane. It's Misa Misa. So, honey, who are the last 3 names you have written down in your book? Did you get any autographs to sell? All right. Stop her from getting Stanley's autograph. Coming up right behind her, one of my favorite characters. She's the 16-year-old redhead who can rewrite the universe overnight. I'm not talking about Amy Pond. This is Shirley as Haruhi from the Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi. It's fantastic, perfectly proportioned. The colors are spot on. It is, well, he's my favorite character. If I were in charge of the alphabet, I would put I and L together and we would be ill. This is Law as L from Death Note. Is he wearing shoes? No, he's doing it right. I don't think any of those work. Come on. Do you have something? Did you find a clue? Did you find a clue, boy? Did you find? Okay, here. That's okay. We got cupcakes upstairs. We'll keep him just fine. Which costume coming up from Mia as a cyber goth. Give it up. We don't have a raid, but we're working on it for next year. This is New York. Every weekend night is a raid. Please give it up for Mia. Mia, that's fantastic. It's like Jem and My Little Pony just exploded on top of you. You're like the concept character of the Crayola Factory and Swamp Thing. I love it. John, Mike, Alberto, and Chris, they love video games. They've had enough of the Halo, enough of the GoldenEye. They've moved on to Crash Your Castle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the cast of Castle Crashers. Give it up for John, Mike, Alberto, and Chris. This is not the time to call your mom. This is the time to call my mom. To tell her what I've done with my college education. Can you press the play button? Matt as our title character from the anime Desert Punk. Please welcome the punk of the desert himself. This is Matt as Desert Punk. Love the fishbowl. It's not Mysterio of the Sands. Get him out of here before Luke Skywalker starts following. I'm going to destroy your name, but you know I love you, honey. This is Julie Sensmitzlowski as Murkrow from Rev Raptor Zodus. I'm trying. Oh my god, that's a Red Raptor! That's awesome! No, from Zoid! I still watch Chaotic Century. His butt sings. Music is coming out of every orifice. We're just bursting with creativity up here. This is the Red Raptor as a Zoid. You get out of here before Vaughn climbs into your cockpit, baby. That is fantastic. 24. Jason as Scrow. Scarecrow, are you kidding me? That's fantastic.
Oh, we just saw him on the floor.
All he fears is not making it to the top 5. Give it your applause. Or he can fill the room with a deadly neurotoxin. Things are black, some things are white, but in the X-Men, everything is all about the gray, because this is Lisa coming up as my favorite resurrected Phoenix. This is Jean Grey from the X-Men. From Astonishing X-Men, the Joss Whedon series. Very nice variation. Warcraft, it's not Mindcraft. It is Steve as the Shepherd from Minecraft. Time to solve us some puzzles and build us some cubes.
Okay.
Cause he creeps. Yeah, baby, just creeps. Right behind. Mothers, hide behind your children behind you, because this is Daniel coming up as Pedo Bear. You are all terrible people.
He signed a contract so he wouldn't do that.
Get out of here before we send you up to the maid cafe. Remember, Kids Day is Sunday. hide. Coming up as our third variant, because he is a timeless warrior, he will always be up there to fight Ganon. He will always be up there to stand up for courage, wisdom, and power. This is Lee as Link from Zelda. An actual metal shield, that is badass.
Take a shower a couple times a day. So, I'll never forget, I was like 7 years old.